guys, so it's Saturday and Joe's in the kitchen helping me do a show for the Bear Pantry show. We're doing plantain chips. Look, see? Oh my god, these taste so good. Jada, stop eating out the stuff. We're gonna put it in a Ziploc bag and have it for when we feel for chips. But we're kind of having a stressed out day today though, because my little sweet Giselle, for you guys who watch the cooking show, Giselle's the one that George is holding in his arms and she says, "You're watching the Bear Pantry show." Giselle's grandma, which is my Aunt Kathy, Megan's mom, she's not doing well in the hospital right now, and we are just like on pins and needles. We're praying for her, and I always have faith and I'm always optimistic that people are going to recover. But still, I ask other people to pray. So by the time I upload this, even if I upload it tomorrow, the news would have changed. And I am praying that it's changing for better, because she had bowel obstruction. And by the time they got in there, her colon had erupted and she's got an infection in her stomach cavity. So it's really not good, and we're really, really troubled and worried. And today's Giselle's birthday. She turned 7. And Megan's dealing with her birthday party. And we're doing a show and we're stressed out. So anyways, please pray for Kathy. Alright, so this is what's going on when we're taping the show. Joshua's always waiting to come in and do his breakfast, because he does his breakfast like what, 11? So he's like a half hour past his breakfast hour.
Like 10.
Like 10?
You guys are doing a show right now.
Okay. And then Jada just came back from the gym in her tracksuit. Jada, give us the update with the wheat belly thing. What do you like best about it? Not so much with what we're eating, but the results that you're having. What's your best results? Is it your weight loss? Is it your skin? What is it?
I just feel better in the morning.
You can wake up more easily? What about your skin? You were telling me something about your skin, that it seemed cleaner.
Seems cleaner.
Yeah, because Jada
feels better.
Jada suffers with eczema, and when it attacks her face, her skin gets really, really tight, right? Feels like she has a mud mask on. And so you're not feeling that anymore?
No.
No poofy? And Joshua's kind of doing wheat belly too. But I say kinda because he eats the stuff that we make, and then he still goes and eats rice.
Just kind of a little bit of rice, less than I usually eat. It's like drugs, you gotta wean yourself off of it.
Right, right. And Joe is doing the plantain chips because I really wanted some chips, and even though it's fried and fried's not good for you, we can eat some of this now and again. There goes my phone.
Hello.
So that's another family member calling to find out what's going on, so I'll be back. So Joe's now in the kitchen helping me out with breakfast. But I want to tell you guys something that happened to my stove. It's one of the newer stoves. It's only about a year and a few months old. And recently Jada spilled some hot grease in the oven part, and then we ran the self-cleaning oven thingy. And after that, the self-cleaning thing doesn't work. So I finally went to Google it last night, and I learned somebody says that a technician told her never to run the self-cleaning on these newer ovens, because they have elements in the top part of the ceiling of the oven and on the bottom that burns out when the oven gets too hot. So they broiling is like 500, right? 500 or 550. Well, self-cleaning is like 1,000 for the heat. And so I think we burned up that element, and I'm not calling a technician in to fix that, because then I won't ever use it again now that I know better. So this is what I'm doing today.
Call the manufacturer and tell them.
Yeah, but it's been a year already. They set us up. So see, I took some of the shelves out, and then there's dirt back there. And normally I would run the self-cleaning for that, but I'm gonna go buy some Easy Off for self-cleaning oven and deal with that today, because I don't want it to get out of hand. Then I want to show you guys this. See that bird poop looking thing right there? I don't know where that spill came from. It's not on the outside, so I can't get it off. It's not on the inside. It went through like here. So I was gonna have Joe take these screws apart right here. See all these screws? And then clean it up and put it back on. But somebody warned me not to do that, because I'm gonna be so upset, because no matter how much we try to set it back in place, it won't work. Because it'll never be the same like when the oven came from the manufacturer, and then I'll have heat escaping from my oven. And I want to share with you guys too about the dryer. Somebody had warned me, a technician had warned me a long time ago, never to use bunks in the dryer, because on the box of bunks in the instruction it does say only to use on low temperature, but nobody ever reads that, and most people will dry most of their clothing on high temperature, and that bunks will scorch the back part of the dryer. So the only thing we use bunks for is to line the trash, or to like take static out of our hair when we have these windy days, or static off of the bottles at the shop sometimes when we have to clean up the bottles. So let me show you my dryer, how after 2 years it looks good. See, there's no scorch marks at all because I don't use bunks in it. Hopefully that little tidbit will save your dryer, and I wish that I knew about the oven to save my oven, but in any case the oven works perfectly. It's just a self-cleaning, so I'm gonna go buy the cleaner and get it cleaned up today. And we're also gonna do the garage because Jory has actually offered to help me clean up the garage, and the garage is a big hot mess. I'll show you guys in a little bit, so let me get my breakfast. You know, sometimes life just comes at you like a big whirlwind, like the winds that's been blowing out here for the past few days. On the first night that the winds blew, it was like 70 miles an hour sustained, not gusting up to 70 miles. It was sustained like a hurricane. I think it's like 75 miles an hour is like a stage 1 hurricane. Just want you guys to hear this wind, see this wind. This wind is so crazy. 70 miles an hour and I'm wearing a dress. How silly am I? Let's go back inside. Look at this garage. It's a hot mess. So I'm gonna get started and then show you guys the finished product if we finish today. By the way, my eyes feel good. That hot potato stuff is working. I googled that and it says, I don't know if I'm dark here. It says to heat up a potato in the microwave for like 30 seconds, wrap it in a rag, and then just kind of rub it on the eye, and it'll release the natural oils that are under the eyelids. So that's been really helping. I've been doing it 2 to 3 times a day, and I'm not doing the eye drops, and I feel really, really good. We've had a little bit of headway. I don't know what to do with my bar stools because they're kind of in the way when I'm taping the cooking show. So I'm just going to sit them here to watch some TV sometimes. So I'm kind of done for the day. Now I'm going to go back to the oven. See what's going on in here. That thing said spray it and leave it for 2 hours and wipe it up. So let's see. But I still have a spot there that I have to work on, and then I'm done. To get that last little spot out, I just kind of dug at it with my fingernails. So it's looking good. Now it's just a matter of making sure we keep it clean because we can't use the self-cleaning thing anymore. So my mom just called and told me that my dad took her to Walmart and he was looking for something specifically. And when he didn't find it, he just says, okay, let's go. And she didn't even have time to shop. So she's like all mad. And I bust out laughing because I'm just like that. I'm like my dad. When I come to the store, I pick up what I'm going to pick up and leave. I don't window shop. I don't lollygog around. And so I'm laughing, and I told Joe what happened, and he's like, that's why I don't like to go to the store with you, because you hate walking around and looking at stuff. Why am I going to look at stuff that I can't afford? That's stupid to me. I can go home. So now I realized that I am more and more like my dad every day. Oh, you're not going to say nothing today? Huh? Okay.
I remember what I told you at the first of the year, what God told me? Just shut my mouth up, whatever it is. Shut up. And
it looks like Jesus wants you to die. Because if I'm telling you something and you keep your mouth shut and you're not responding,
Jesus told me the first of this year. Shut my mouth up.
I know that is straight from the devil.
Shut my mouth up. Answer, just leave me alone.
Because you know you love talking to me. You know, guys, Joe and I don't take ourselves seriously at all. It's like we make fun of ourselves all day long. He can make fun of me, I can make fun of him. And I think that's why we get along so well, because we don't take ourselves too seriously. It's like, come on already. You know, life's too short, right? Wednesday. Wednesday.
Gosh, so lazy.
Alright guys, so you caught me doing what I love doing best. Working in the Bear Pantry kitchen. Today is Monday. Joe went into work to see if a third customer. I have 3 things coming. When this stuff comes in, I'm gonna be working. But anyways, I'm making some more plantain chips because the ones that we made on Saturday was all gone. And I'm not gonna put myself in this thing, but the kids ate it all and Joe didn't get any.
She ate a good chunk.
I mean, he absolutely got none. I felt so sorry for him when he went for that bag last night and he goes, are you kidding me? It's all gone? And also, I want to give you guys a quick update. about my Aunt Kathy. Helen, first of all, thank you for praying for her. She's going through a lot right now. You guys know from the first part of the vlog I told you she was rushed into the hospital on Saturday with bowel obstruction and they had to do surgery, yada yada, and then she was getting infected. Well, the antibiotics thankfully are working on the infection, but now she's having trouble with her kidneys and she has pneumonia. And she has chronic pneumonia all the time, so these things are not unexpected with her, with the health issues she's had in the past. But everything is just so pronounced now because of the poisoning that was going on. So she's in dire straits. She's literally fighting for her life. You always hear that on the TV. They're resting comfortably. Well, yeah, they're resting comfortably if they have them on pain pills and stuff like that, right? But she's fighting for her life. And for all my viewers that pray, please pray for Kathy and the entire family, because, you know, we're a support to them. And also for those who don't pray, just send your positive vibes here. I know a lot of people might not believe in prayer, but they have positivity about them. And Kathy is Megan's mom. Megan's been on the show before. They live up in Utah. Megan is the daughter of my uncle Les, who died in 2002 from lung cancer, and Les was only 47, so Megan lost her dad pretty young. She was only 17. And Giselle, Kathy is Giselle's grandmother. Giselle's in the opening of the cooking show. And so we're all very close and we're all very troubled and worried. And when I talk with her, well, I talk and she listens. They put me on speaker. I just tell her jokes and I give her gossip, and I just try really, really hard not to let her know how worried I am. So when she recovers and watches these vlogs, then she'll know how worried I was. But other than that, I'll update you guys as we go along. And I'm going to start a new vlog tomorrow. Let me end this one off for you guys to have something to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching the vlogs all the time. I love doing them. I really and truly love doing them. They don't get a whole ton of views like the cooking show, but I really, really feel at peace when I'm doing it, because I feel like I'm talking to you guys directly. I'm talking to Helen, I'm talking to Marie, to Angie, I'm talking to Evelyn, to Calandra. I see you guys' faces when I'm talking to this camera, okay? So I kind of like that it's small and intimate, you know? So see you guys next vlog. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and please check out my other two channels, the product review channel, Bear Pantry Talk, and the cooking show, The Bear Pantry Show, where you will find over 100 Belizean recipes.